Hi, welcome to this new video of 213 in 2013. I'm Celine Navarro, garden girl at twopeasinthebucket.com. Today I'm very proud to introduce you to my new 213 in 2013 video. This week I've got 5 new prompts for you to get you motivated to scrapbook. You are free to be inspired by all 5 of them or just pick the one that you like best. 213 in 2013 is a series of weekly lessons where the Garden Girls and I will provide you with a list of creative prompts by the end of the year. Here are the products that I'm going to play with for this video. So I'm going to use those 2 photographs, and I recently received a fun box from Lone Phone in which I got papers and stamps and die cuts. I mean, I love those products. And with the summer around the corner, I mean, it's not here yet in the south of France, I'm going to have fun with those. Prompt number 1, cut your own background with your silhouette. So here you can see that I already cut my background using my silhouette. I cut it on a white cardstock, and then I used spray glue or glue spray, I don't remember the true name in English, so that I can actually glue the white background on my Lone Phone yellow background. So this is gonna be your background. Prompt number 2, add texture with a little bit of sewing. So I've been in love with sewing lately. I mean, I mainly use my sewing machine to create texture on mainly all of my scrapbook projects. But recently I have found some threads in my scrap room, some threads that I've had never used for like ages. And I thought it would be fun to actually use some of these threads to create some texture inside of my die cut background. So what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to use my needle to actually make the holes before sewing on my layout. I'm going to secure my thread with a little bit of double-sided tape because I'm too lazy to make a knot. So I'm just going to secure it with double-sided tape. And what I'm going to do is actually sew inside the leaves here. And when I'm going to be finished with one line, I'm going to go backwards so that I have like one straight line. Okay? So basically do something really simple. You don't want to do something really difficult because you might get bored. I mean, the sewing is something that takes quite a lot of time. So you don't want to do something that is going to be a lot of pain for you. So here I'm going backwards so that I have one thin line of thread. And you're going to do this for all of the lines that you just cut with your needle. And once you're finished with one color, you can use another color. Prompt number 3, glue your pictures diagonally. So what I did previously is that I wanted something kind of straight, but I'm going to glue my pictures in a diagonal because I think it gives a little bit more interest to my pictures. And I think this is giving a little bit more interest and fun to my summer kind of theme layout. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to layer my photos with different kind of pattern papers. And I'm going to play with different layers, and then I'm going to glue everything back on my layouts. Feel free to mix different pattern papers here because you want something to catch your eyes when it's going to be put on your background. But remember that you have your threads on your background, so you don't want to glue your pictures, and it's layering on the threads. So this is how I'm going to do. Prompt number 4, use a stencil as your main title. So here what I chose is a Fancy Pants Design stencil card. Those are really great because the paper, the actual stencil paper is really thick, which means that you can actually mist them, paint them, etch them, stamp them. I mean, you can do whatever you want to those. So I'm using those as a stencil, and I'm doing some kind of, how can I say that? Applique kind of look. And I'm outlining each letters with a black pencil. And then this is going to be part of my photo group. I'm going to cut it a little bit, and then this is going to be my main title. Prompt number 5, use stamps as embellishments on your layout. So I'm going to use a long foam stamp, some of them, to create embellishments in parts of my layout. So I'm just using VersaFine ink, and also I'm going to use Prima chalk edgers to actually ink my stamps. I'm going to alter my stencil card a little bit with some long foam stamps, just to give a little bit of design and patterns to the stencil card, because even though I want to have something rather simple on my stencil card, I need to bring interest to it. So I'm just stamping a little bit on it. And then I'm going to use those Prima chalk and on this Polaroid stamp. And this one is going to be part of my layout, has an embellishment. And it will give interest, and this will be like a part of my layout. So here I'm using the postcard stamp as a die cut. So I'm just going to place them here and there on my layout. And my Polaroid stamp, I'm going to use 3D foam tabs to make it pop out from my layout. And now you can start using stickers and embellishments to actually embellish and work on the design of your layout. And I thought that those October afternoon stickers would be great as a frame on my layout. When I cut my stencil or my silhouette background with my silhouette, I made it a tiny bit smaller than an actual 12 by 12 paper so that I could either use my sewing machine or mount it on another pattern paper. But I thought that those stickers were about exactly the same size as my frame, And my layout needed some green and some turquoise because I had a lot of yellow and orange on my layout. So I thought that those stickers would actually contrast and add another color palette to my layout. So I thought that they would look great. They would look great as a frame on my layout. And even though your stencil card is part of your title, you can use American craft stickers to actually add a tiny title to your layout. This will bring another pattern to your final layout here. Well, this is my final layout. I just added a couple of die cuts here and there, but you can see the final project here. And thank you for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will play with us and post in the gallery. See you at twopieceinbucket.com, and thank you for watching.